Hey guys, welcome to the channel again. I have had a massive amount of requests regarding how I get my stats as high as I do. How do I get my health to be purple and all my several branches of attacks to be so OP? Well, in this video I'm going to show you how to get your stats as max as possible, to my knowledge anyway. I've not seen any other way of doing this. But this is the best way without making your character too overpowered. I've started creating a character from scratch. So as you can tell, I'll show you. He's level 1. Just ignore the money because that's universal. I've not done anything, I've not battled, nothing, I've done nothing. So it's all from scratch. I'm gonna now show you what you need to do in order to make your character overpowered. First of all, minimize the game. Well, actually close the game. That'd be better. Just close the game. Then go on Google and sorry about that. Just put save editor Xenoverse 2 mods. I will link the stuff in the description, so don't worry. You won't have to search this if you don't want to. It will be there for you. You go on this Xenoverse 2, the second link. Make sure it looks like this. It needs to be this one specifically. This is the best one I've come to use. Download it. Save the file. All right. Next, I want you to type in Google or go in the description. It will be there. Divine Super Souls Xenoverse 2 mods, and it'll be the first link. Once again, you download this, save it, minimize your browser. I'm just going to close the game. Just make sure the game's closed just to be safe, guys. Go on your user file, downloads where you keep your stuff. Go on Divine Super Souls, extract it. If you see, I've already extracted it on my desktop. All you have to do is extract it to your desktop. You open it. There's nothing in there now, so what I'll do is, I'll just do for the sake of this video, I'll just re-extract this. I'll replace all the files, and inside what you'll see is you'll find that's what you want, the data folder. Now you take this data folder and you go to your root directory of Xenoverse 2, which will be here. This is the normal Steam one. And you just simply take that, drag and drop it, replace the files. There won't be any replaced files for you guys. I hope not anyway. If there is, just replace it anyway, unless it's or corresponds with anything else. Close all that, and the next thing you do is you go to your downloads. You go to where you've downloaded the save editor. Make sure you've got something to extract raw files. I use 7-zip. You can take, as you can see, I've already extracted it over there, and I've made a folder called SE for save editor, and I've already extracted it in there, but I'll just do that again. Just to show you that what you need to do, replace all the files. It won't ask you this, but I'm just doing this for the video. Then you go Xenoverse 2 save editor, and this is what you do. First of all, don't change anything here at all. You file, open, and then you find your save game. This is normally where you will find it. If you can see at the top there, it shows you where you will find it. Program file, Steam, user data. You'll have stuff like this will come up when you get into this folder. It's normally the 3.2.3.4.71. You just click that one, remote, that one, and you open it, and you'll see it will stop picking stuff up. Then I go to max stats, the character I created for this video. Then you change his level to level 99. And then where it says distributing your attribute points, you put 125, 125, 125, 125, 125, and 125. Right, now that's done. Also, you see it says there too many attribute points are used. That means you cannot play online, no matter what. Don't try this and think you're going to play online, because it won't work, without a doubt. It's not even any point trying. So this is just specifically for people who want the mod. You go on presets next. You'll see there's super skills you can apply here and all the stuff if you want to do it rather than doing it from in the game. But I do it from in the game. It's easier. Here's about your mentors. This is about your mentors. You can max them all, so you have everything. Unlock all the costumes. You go on super, max all, whatever. Unlock all costumes. Unlock special costumes. You can do that. Z rank, max rank, unlock all. This is just to customize individual characters, but this tends to give some errors sometimes, especially if you like mess around with the awoken skills. So I wouldn't bother with that. Don't mess with that. Just leave it. The quests. This is like a little bonus for you guys. If you do not want to do all the quests from the beginning again, like the main parallel quests, the timeline, all that stuff, you unlock all, max score all, Z rank all. Just do the same for every single tab. If you just want everything unlocked and ready complete. If you do not want it Z ranked or max scored, just click unlock all, and that should just give you all the quests and everything without it being done or even cleared. So you can just press unlock all. But for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna Z rank everything because I've done all of this a million times, and I have no intention of redoing everything again. So here we go. You just do the same each tab. Just keep doing what I'm doing. It's just easy to unlock them all and then do that, just so you make sure it makes sense. Like obviously, it makes sense to unlock them first and then give a max rank score or whatever. Just keep doing that, and you'll have player data next. Let's just make sure I've done all of them. Yeah, player data next. You don't need to mess with this. This is just to like your favorite character, your favorite super soul. You can mess with that if you want to, but it's only stats. It's not really going to affect your actual gameplay. So next you go to the inventory tab up here. If you want all the clothes and all the cosmetic stuff inside the game, you have to go for each tab and click add all. You can add the amount of quantity you want there. Just if you want 10 pieces of each thing, you put 10. I'm just doing 1 because I've already got quite a few. As you can see, I've done this before. Just click add all, add all, add all, add all. Keep going, just keep going if you want everything. You'll have also here, you'll see that you get the Dragon Balls, but it doesn't matter how many quantity you put there, how many times you press that, you will always only get 1 set of Dragon Balls. So don't try and spam this because it won't do you any favors. You won't get 5 sets of Dragon Balls. It'll only always be 1 set. I use a mod that gives me free Shenron wishes anyway, so it doesn't matter. If you want that, just comment that in the description and I'll link it in the video later on if anybody wants that. The capsules here is the same thing. You just press add all for how many you want. I was maxed it out so I never run out. Now this is important. This is the QQ bank. You can create your own QQ bank basically. You press add. You change all of these to 5. All of them. No, sorry. 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5. You can add the amount of quantity you want. If you want to use it for multiple characters, you can just add 4. Done. You can do whatever you want. And there it is. It will be in the game now. Battle items is just where you select what you want. Here's skills where you can unlock all the skills that's in the game, all the ultimates in the game, all the evasive skills, awokens, unlock it all. Here on Colosseum, I'm not going to really focus on that because that's nothing to do really with this video. But that's it. For the save editor side, that's pretty much it. Go file, make sure you save it. Always make sure you save it. If you do not save it, it won't work. Close it all. Close everything and you'll be good. And you just need to open your Xenoverse game. Just let it open, just let everything load. This is a fairly simple process. It's not exactly rocket science. You guys will be able to pull this off pretty easy in my opinion. It's very easy. I figured it out the first time of trying it. The first time I actually did this was when I was playing Xenoverse 1 and I was modding that. I always used a save editor just so that I didn't have to bloody grind the game for months on end. Because we all know how hard it was to grind in Xenoverse 1 to get to max rank. As you can tell, there he is. And you'll notice as well his stats have gone up. He's level 99, so it's all worked. You just choose your character you created. But make sure you create a character first. You can't do this before. You have to make a character first. Then you can add this stats improvement or whatever you want to call it. Let's just let it load. You'll also get a bunch of prompts now. This is a game registering that you've completed the time patrol and all that stuff. And everything along with the game. It's just going to give you a bunch of prompts just telling you, you know, you've guys seen this before if you're familiar with the game. Just ignore all this, you don't have to do any of this stuff. Right. And you'll also notice you can fly. So no longer do you have to get your flying license and wait forever. You can fly around now. Oops, sorry. Let's go down. And what you first have to do is press escape or whatever, or the start button, or whatever you've got, whatever controller, mouse, keyboard you use. Change equipment. And the first thing you do is go to your QQ banks. And that you see that QQ bank we created? Because you can see it's all positives and no drawbacks. And it's for all the races, so they'll work for all the races. You just press it once, select it, and there you go. And the next thing you have to do is remember them Divine Super Souls we downloaded. Now, I with TP Metals, go all the way to the bottom, and you see, there it is. This is Ultra Instinct. You buy that one. You buy that one. I buy all three of them because you can mess around with them. If you feel you're too overpowered, you can remove auto dodge with the god one. Let me just double check with that. Go change equipment. Go all the way to Super Souls. I'm sure you guys are aware of this. All the way down. Ultra Instinct. It tells you what it does there. But you'll notice it changes quite drastically. This is the one I used. I've mastered Ultra Instinct. This gives the biggest boost because it fires your health up into oblivion. To be honest, you get purple health, so you're more like a boss all the time, which makes sense if you're a really powerful character, which makes sense in my opinion. Anyway, I'll just show you what it looks like. Show you that it all works. It's all good. Yeah, it will show this every time you've just used a save editor to obviously advance yourself to max rank. Free battle, I'm just going to do a simple 1v1. This will also unlock all the characters for you as well. It will unlock all the characters. I've got a bunch of modded characters here, just ignore that, but it will unlock all the base game characters for you, so you don't have to try and unlock them. You'll have all of them, even the hidden ones. This fight's same for Vegeta, doesn't really matter. And I'll show you. This is not currently a character I'm using. This is just simply a character just to explain and show to you guys how this works. I didn't even put much effort into it. It's just a random set of selected things just to create this character. As you can tell, the health is now purple, which means it worked. It worked 100%. Should be no issues. And you're pretty powerful. Like, you've got auto dodge as well. I'll demonstrate that. Let's just stand still. Hopefully it doesn't blast me. If you see, I've got auto dodge. But you have to stand still for it to take effect. Alright, there. You clashed. You can block all he wants. He's dead. I'm not really trying, guys. I'm just taking my time here just to show you. Oh, yeah. Grab ya. Sweet dreams. Right, that's it. That's pretty much it, guys. There's not much else I can tell you. That's how you do it. From here on in, you can just choose your transformations. All your mods will work with this. There's no problems whatsoever. Your mods will work. I thank you very much for watching this video. I hope this helps you guys. And if you have any issues, go in the comment section. Tell me what's wrong, and I'll help you as much as I can. Comment, like, and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. It really supports the channel. Thank you very much for your time, guys, and have a wonderful day. Haste Destruction out.